Hello, how y'all doing? This is your girl SJ, and today I'm doing makeup. And this makeup I'm just gonna first tell you who I am. I'm Sonita Mwajada. I'm from West Africa, Monrovia, Liberia. I'm a single mom with 3 kids. I love my children very much because they are special. The first thing I do in my makeup, I also do my cleansing. I cleanse my face first from all the dust and whatever. So I use the wash first to clean it, and I will use the toner to tone the face. But like I was saying, I'm from Monrovia, Liberia. I was very small when the war started in my country. I have experienced war and the difficulties of a refugee camp. So my experience in life had made me to learn a lot, that our greatest defeat is fear. Once we fear, we get ourselves involved in a lot of things because we want to survive. But I was not so, because my mother was a very strong woman. She was hardworking, and she had a lot of businesses. She used to sell fruits and vegetables, and she was really determined to give us a good life, even though she was poor and never had it. But she always supported other women who had children and were single moms that could not afford to take care of the kids. She helped them to help their kids, help them to bring them to the understanding how they can go about making some business to survive with the kids. And most of these women were able to be strong from her determination of how she was raising her own kids as a single mother as well. So sometimes it's not that we want to be single mother, it's just that we are in a place where we have so many complications, but that doesn't mean that you are a bad mother. So whatever situation or condition you find yourself, always believe that you can overcome and be strong, and don't think of it so many negative way. I like to use my holy oil, which is from Ase Sama. He's a man of God. I like him because his oil are very delivering and they are very good. So I always put God in everything I do, and he is like an inspiration in my life. So before I do my makeup, I use some holy oil on my face for the anointing to break the yoke of every principality and evil powers that are monitoring us in the street, in the video places. Like God's divine intervention should protect us in everything we do. So that's why we need to make God a part of everything we do. Yes. So after my holy oil, I'm gonna primer, use the primer. I got this one from a local shop, and it's cheap, but it's affordable. So I primer my face right now, and then I do my lashes. I primer my face, and then I do my lashes. I like to use my hands because I taught myself on YouTube, just like other people. I taught myself. My cousin was the one that first showed me how to do makeup, how to use nice make lipsticks, how to be a woman, because I never knew these things, how to use brow and panty with matching colors. I was really like an ignorant girl who grew up just knowing that, yeah, you have to just be a common person. Because my mom was a common person, she was not always in this makeup thing, so I could not learn all of that from her. So I put some little of this gold foundation on my face to give myself that dramatic look before my foundation. I put there before I do my lashes. So, like I said, I was saying, we have to know that because where I came from, the refugee camp, when I went there, I was not having any job, nothing. But I worked for people. I brought myself down. I wash people clothes. I cook. I sell food. I was determined to not live a negative life. I was determined to be a positive person. So I did not look at my condition. I did not look at myself as being somebody special, but I was proud to bring myself down and achieve whatever I could achieve, which is life, have a life for myself. So I work any job. I slept on the floor in other people's house. I never had a bed to sleep on. And at that time, I had my kid, my son. He was with me, and I had to survive for him. So I brush my lashes up, then I will find a way to draw the lines in them. This is my first video about makeup. I'm not yet a makeup designer or artist because I learned all these makeup things by myself. I'm looking for my brown stick, but I do it the best way I can, and if it's a kind of inspiration to you, I am really grateful as well, because we have to be inspirational in each other's life. Nothing good come easy. You gotta learn it. And now I'm trying to make the lines of my lashes. So yeah, I'm not seeing it well, but I will try my possible best to make it look fabulous and great. So I just try to make the lines in the shape of my lashes and up as well. So I didn't really start to the edge because it's not gonna show. I forgot to put my powder because sometimes my powder, setting powders help me after I pre-mount everything to get rid of the excess oil and something like that. So I just put some setting powder to get the excess oil away. Okay, I'm gonna put a little light to get this whole thing working well. Okay, now good. Now you guys can see me a bit better. Okay, good. So what I usually do is like I use my little bit of my black pencil in the end to draw the lines very well for myself to see. And that the lines is a bit sharp in the end and the form is a bit satisfactory or what I want it to be. So yeah, it cannot be more perfect than what it is. I will work on it more. Okay, but like I said, it's different on camera doing makeup when for the first time, and it's different when you're just doing it your own way. But there's a lot of people who like to learn how to do their own makeup and to be an inspiration in your life is for me a great thing I can do right now. So I just use the brown pencil to fill up my lashes very well. Yeah, and then I will blend them inside to give them that beautiful look. Because you don't really see everything when you. Oh no, I'm missing. Okay, good. But like I said, I started to look at wonderful women on YouTube to help myself be better in doing my makeup, and they were really inspired. They inspired me a whole lot. The video has been a really inspiration to learn how to do your own makeup, because sometimes if you don't have the money to do makeup, it's very sad when you can't afford to go pay for makeup, a lot of money, involved. So yeah, I went on a refugee camp. I used to sleep on the floor, but in everything I was doing, I trust God. And the way I saw people suffer and live on that camp, I always want to be an inspiration to encourage young people that it's not when you have problems you should get yourself involved into stealing, into gang, or into drugs, or into tricking other people. You only get yourself involved into trouble, because the only things this behavior can end you up with is misleading yourself. I got my LA. I got my LA Pro concealer to correct my lashes. So what I want to say to all y'all is that no matter what happens in your life or where you are, it's good when you always believe that we have to have difficulties in life. We have to suffer sometime. And it's not about